Buongiorno and good morning. The day after Inter Milan and AC Milan. Man, you guys definitely gonna enjoy this, don't you think? Put a beautiful like and subscribe. Finally, Milan had become rossonero, right? As you guys know, if I bet on what I said before the game that Inter was gonna smash Milan, I would have lost. I already lost on Saturday because I asked my buddies to go for Juventus, but one of my buddies did put the bet on Napoli, but nobody put a tie, so we both lose at the same time. But about this game, the day after, let's start off with Milan, shall we? Now, what Pulisic did yesterday with that first goal, they made it seem like Maradona. Like from the half of the field, dancing around. I thought either he was gonna do a mistake or pass it to them, maybe a goal. But he did all by himself. It was like a beauty, guys. I was with my son holding me when I saw that. I was like, my God! And my son was kind of shaking. So, yeah, but then close to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, DiMarco scores. That guy, man, he's a little midget, but he finds his space everywhere. And I thought this is going to happen like what happened to Liverpool. Pulisic scores, and then Milan is going to tremare e fatingur. But then the game goes on. You know, you see like Leao, I'm sorry, like I can complain about Vlahovic whatsoever, but Leao, he misses so many shots, unbelievable. Good save from Mr. Magnan, because like I said, the man of the match on Inter side, let's say Thuram, because every time that guy touched the ball, man, you gotta be careful, because we've seen that against Atalanta. But Magnan did a beautiful save, man, with one of the shots of Mr. Thuram. But then moving on close to the end, Gabbia scored a beautiful goal, and you know I was like, minchia. Because the formation 4-4-2 wasn't really bad at all. Like Morata had a shot, Abraham, how you call that player? He's a beast, man. He put his heart in. He missed so many too. That poor guy, like the one of the shots he did at the second half. It wasn't his fault, but he put the grinta juice, that kid, man. And Gabi, whoever thought he was going to score that goal, you know. But besides that, the bad, not only Leao or Kofori, like really, is that a player? That game should have finished 4-1 with, for Milan. And Okafor missed those beautiful shots, even the last one, the open net. Ma che cazzo fai? But at the end of the day, Milan, well deserved. Fonseca still has the job. I know most of the people are saying, oh, Milan are going to tie with Lecce, blah, blah, blah. It is true, after 6 losses Milan had against Inter at the Derby, San Siro, they finally win this game. Now, speaking of Inter pretty much probably winter, they thought it was a piece of cake. But it wasn't, you know. And of course, Inter, you know, whoever, and I'm listening since Wednesday, they're campioni, right? They won the Champions League because they tied with Man City. Guys, let's be real, man. Mannaggia la miseria. On Monza, you guys barely tied against Monza. Lautaro hasn't been scoring. He has 0 shots on goal. At least Vlahovic is much mad at that guy. 2 against Verona. Lautaro couldn't even score in Monza. Even yesterday, he missed those brutal shots. Darmian, una cacada. As much sometimes I give credit to Darmian. And what about Bastoni? Yeah, he was okay, but typical Interista that can't handle a loss. He pushes Pulisic. They shake hands at the end. But guys, calma. Did Inzaghi did some mistakes? Yes, of course. He was losing his mind yesterday, even those choices that he made. But reality is, guys, it's okay to fail, because it is sad as Inter losing for the first time after 6 in a row winning. Because the Milanists, on the other hand, are like, oh, it wasn't Milan's fault, it was Pioli. Guys, let's not put the blame on Pioli, okay? Pioli made you guys win the Scudetto, not having Inter winning. You know, you guys had a nice run by going in the Champions League whatsoever. You know, can we say it's the players, the management? Not Pioli. Pioli's gone. Fonseca, we'll see if he does, because I don't like Fonseca. But let's see if he proves everybody wrong against Lecce. He proved everybody wrong yesterday. So, yeah. Now we're going to see the next games. Now, Inter has Udinese. I'm pretty sure they can beat them. But, you know, some of my fellow Interisti said it was just the beginning. È solo un inizio. It's always a beginning. I know we have 33 games. I can say the same thing with our end. But, you know, anything can happen, because this Inzaghi effect, I've been calling it for years. Last year I didn't call it that much because Inzaghi did a wonderful job, which I'm pretty sure he can fix it. But I don't know, with these changes that he's doing, my fellow paisans, non bueno. So good luck on you guys. Sempre a casa Inter, io godo, because I can't help it. Guys. Like, I did enjoy, like, you know, my mom is Milanista. I'm going to call my mom right now and give her the complimenti, because, you know, if I have to choose, I have to choose Milan. But the game itself, guys, it was a really good game, exciting. As a Juventino, I can say I enjoyed more yesterday than my game, because my game was boring. Because, you know, even the Man City Inter game, my fellow paisans, it was a boring game. We can talk about technical whatsoever, because you guys made it sound like, you know, you beat these guys, which you didn't. Then I hear people saying, oh, it's for casuals, by saying that that game was boring. Well, at the end of the day, if we tie on December against Man City, we fail. But for you guys, a tie with Man City, it's a beauty. Remember, Man City almost lost with Arsenal yesterday. And the 96th minute they scored. They tied. What are we talking about here? Anyways, we'll see on the next round. We'll see how Milan is going to be. Then, of course, Inter. We'll see how far they're going to go. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a very interesting Serie A, which I am enjoying this. Always, per sempre, a casa Inter, e io godo. Love you all, my fellow Interisti, but this is the way I am, and I love the way I am. Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and ci vediamo. Maybe I might do a live, but I'll let you lovebirds, well, I'll let you, my paisans, know, okay? Ciao.